Welcome back to Avatar. Last episode, I founded a very secret, spooky cult, and what I was going to do this episode was focus on that, and, you know, spread the religion around, secretly do this whole underground scheme. We get the whole temple to convert back to the religion that we favor and all that stuff. It doesn't work. I don't know what I expected, but with these, secret societies, the way that it works, and I've used this quite a lot, these sort of hidden religion societies, so I do have quite a fair amount of experience with them. The way it works is you get this prepared ground power. Now what you can do for gold and prestige is basically add a modifier to these provinces that when you openly adopt faith, will immediately convert them over to your religion. The downside is, it doesn't work. Normally when you right click on the flags here, it will show prepare ground. Let's just try it on, say, a city. I don't know whether it's to do with temples. No, I'm going to assume it's not at all. I think it's just broken, as in completely won't work at all, so there's absolutely no point in being part of this religion. Man, that's so dumb. I was kind of looking forward to doing that, but I guess not. We don't have to be independent, do we? That might be something to do with it, but it would also make secret religious cults kind of pointless, because you could just proselytize. Man, I'd like to say about this temple as well, if you don't mind. We could revoke the title. Oh, if we flip religion... No, because he's already part of the nomadic nihilism. We could just kill them off until eventually we re-inherit. Quite a lot of people in line. Man, our house is quite large then, eh? We could just revoke it. Piss off our other vassals by -15. It doesn't matter. We haven't got any other vassals, right? Yeah, we have none. So why don't I just raise my troops, spend some money on some airbenders again, because we kind of need to do that anyway. Let them reinforce, naturally. Get them all over to the main island and just revoke it. I mean, it's not going to piss anyone off besides the guy that we're revoking it from, and he's not going to have any land, so why do I care what he thinks, right? Should we play the waiting game? No, he's got 900 men. Let's revoke the title. Thank you. There we go. All right. Kind of what I was expecting there. He rose up in a very pathetic rebellion. Let's get our best commanders on here, just in case we get attrition and that type of thing in the winter months. Too long. And now we wait. It seems I've succeeded. Improving relations. Oh, we must be on his council then. Excellent. Thank you. And revoke title. He's a traitor, so our vassals won't object. Again, we haven't got any vassals, so it doesn't matter. And then you can go free. Thank you for the land. We could go to war against her for the temple back against the Avatar here. I mean, she's not doing anything. She is our mother. I mean, it's worth a shot, right? 900 men, but she does have 35 marshals, so if she leads them, that could be quite a battle. Court physician Kurakula has completely botched the treatment of my rel_twin_female Dolkar's disease. I would talk some sense into her. How dare you injure my... whatever she was to us. I'm going to assume she was our female twin. I don't know why you'd have a specific title for that, guys. It seems a bit weird. Right, so we've got another city we've got to start working on now. So the sooner these retinues reinforce, the better. So I imagine we're on... yeah, we are on maximum rate, judging by the tax outcome there. Outcome? Tax going out? I think I just invented a new word. 1.4 thousand men when we are fully reinforced here, so that's quite a nice amount of troops. Judging by a retinue cap as well, we've got a pretty decent amount of retinues that we could get there. Is it enough to face the actual air temple? You know what, probably. Bearing in mind that these troops are also based on his vassal troops, and we are his vassal. So, everyone's dying at once. What's happening? Gatso Munkbat died in suspicious circumstances. Now, how is our heir... Oolong My Cabbage is doing not great. He didn't come out a bad character by any stretch of the imagination. Elusive Shadow, which will obviously help out a lot when trying to fabricate clans on the temple, if we don't have it by that stage. Chaste, not ideal. Erudite, obviously very good. Zealous is good. We can get rid of Envious and Proud. Now, it turns out, for the whole spiritual journey thing, before we do that, we need to get ourselves a guru. Otherwise, we pretty much always fail the open chakras event. So I'll definitely try and do that with Oolong when we play as him. How old are we now? 57? I give it like 5 minutes before we die. And given our... the Temple of the Sun, their islands. What's that? Kingdom? Kingdom? Wait, that was actually just the... oh, that was the duchy, right. That's pretty good, though. We do need to press that before we die, otherwise we lose it. So I'm thinking, even if there's no chance of us winning, we should just swing and just hope for the best, because at least that way he inherits it even if we lose. Let's wait. Is it worth waiting for the retinues, though? Is it worth waiting to max out our retinue cap before we do that? Well, we've got 3,700 men. I don't think we can win with the troops we've got right now. I'm imagine, yeah, we are by and far and large his greatest vassal here. 52% relative strength. So we've got... so we could get 5,100 men when we're fully done. That's pretty good. I feel like we could do it. I genuinely do feel like we could do this. Again, even if we just claim the duchy, that's more than enough. Because we can still be fabricating claims on, with the other duchies, or eventually the kingdom level title. Now, we could leave, I believe, our chancellor there to try and get a claim on the kingdom too. Another 5 years on average, we're already 58. I mean, that's kind of... I don't know, that's a little bit too close for comfort, I'd say. We could take back the Avatar Temple from my mother before we actually go for the main islands. I feel like it's definitely doable, especially if she's raising troops on our men, on top of our retinues. We've got great commanders on it as well. She's going to be basically coming in at low morale. So we should smash her even if she personally is leading the troops. Let's get over here. Let's get rid of these boats. Man, a lot of the localization is a lot messed up there. Alright, what we want to do, we can declare war with raised boat levy. So let's get our boats all the way up to the main island so we can quickly transport our troops over. So I'm going to try and declare war on the Avatar for this. Our mother. Declare war for the holdings here. Just in turn to allow us to obviously build more holdings. That's all I'm looking for. Right, raise the troops there. Get them on the boats. Reinforce. Paulden or Paulden's host. Paulden? Who? Oh, it's not our brother who died, Paulden. It's a different... Why did you declare war? Now, of all times. Are you... Alright, well, we should be able to win that fairly easily, I'd say. Is that all the men you've actually got? Hang on. Oh no, she's got 7,200 men. Where is she coming from? She's coming from the Eastern Air Temple. Those must be our mother's troops, then. Right, okay, let's wrap this war up as soon as possible. All we've got to do is siege one province, so I don't mind too much. Alright, keep an eye out on Paulden. How many boats has Paulden got? Because that will determine how well the war goes. Fleet levies, 214. My god. Okay, we're done with that one. Siege down the trade post as well in the hopes that it destroys it. Yes, it did. Nice, we can rebuild it. Ooh, that was good. Thank you very much for my holdings back. I appreciate that. Well, there goes the claim. Oh, well, Oolong. You are a much better character anyway. Even now, we've only got 3,600 men, and he's got his retinue still stood there, so I don't think we would have been able to win that no matter what. Again, we could have just pushed for the claims, but seeing as we can just fabricate them again anyway, it's not a big deal. It's not like we had a kingdom level claim. If we'd have had a kingdom level claim, I would definitely push for that. So, what's the plan? I mean, we could go, like... I want to see if this mastery does anything now, to be honest with you. We want to search for a guru. We need 300 prestige before we can do that, which will take me all of about 2 seconds. All of about 2 seconds. There we go. Right, search for a guru. Hope they find such a person. And when we get him, we'll go on our... There he is. Perfect. Mark him as special interest. He's actually a very good character, isn't he? Wow. You can be my spiritual master. You could be the watcher. You could be the bookkeeper. And let's get the council set up. Right. Collect taxes. Fabricate spy network on the capital again. Form some charity. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Oh, man. We can even go to high centralization. Done. Nice. Plenty of land for us, then. Factions, again, until we get a claim, we can't really do much with that. We've lost the whole religion thing, but that it turns out we couldn't do anything with that either, so I wasn't invested at all in that. Man, that did not go as well as I'd have liked. It didn't go at all, like I was expecting, let's put it that way. Read the Nomadic Nihilism, sure. Now I see, I've never read Truer Words. Hey, apparently the society worked perfectly for us, seeing as they've got us immediately back in it. Excellent, I am. We're back in. Okay, that kind of did work. Weird. I assume they're going to actually induct us, though, or is it... Oh, no, I've got to leave these guys first. There we go. Right, let's try again. Way of Enlightenment. Sure, take 2. And can we now personally adopt faith? Is that going to work? No, it still doesn't work. Okay, fair enough. Right. We've got 4,000 men now. Can we get any higher retinue size? No. Could... What about mercenaries? What are we looking at in terms of mercenaries? No one useful at all. Man, that's a lot of money for what is essentially a few firebenders and some troops. Definitely not worth it. So now let's do our spiritual journey now that we have a guru and just see what happens. See if we do get anything out of this. I feel better. Excellent. We lost trait headache. What type of... Okay, so we are already a powerful bender. That's pretty good. Not quite a master yet, but maybe this will get us there. Oh, shit. Gain the trait greedy, but gain 100 gold. Man. Yeah. Alright. Why not? Let's build up that war factory. Gain the trait winged lemur. Got ourselves a nice pet. Learning +1. That's fine. Still not. It's not a bison. It's not a bison, but it's a start. Oh god. Wandering the sea-walled desert, a sandstorm forces you off the well-tread path and you quickly become lost with no civilization in sight. The water becomes scarce. Maybe you could survive with the liquid inside the cactus. Cactus addict. That sounds terrible. I think we'll just take the trait stressed. That really doesn't seem like that much of a downside. It's good to be home. We didn't get the opportunity to open our chakras this time. I've never felt more bamboozled. Alright, not the best wife we've had by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely better than nothing. She has a few redeeming factors. Midas Touch, obviously, attractive is very good. So hopefully we get a few kids out of here. Oh, we can get back the waste of money that I spent, embarrassingly, on a character that we couldn't even get to our court. This was my first choice as I was going down the list, and I was like, oh, she's Midas Touch, she'll do. Then it turns out, because her father's a patrician, we apparently can't invite her to our court. Right. Thank you very much. Alright, so that was, she was only 40 gold anyway, so it wasn't a big amount. It was just me not checking the screen first. Title of Marshal? No, because it turns out it really can't do much with your, being part of that anyway. Okay, so, round 2. Aha. Zopper, my cabbages. Not even a genius. Okay, fine. Zopper, let's name him after a random ancestor, see what we end up with. Excellent. Classic. Tangzu. Oh, man, I've got to do it. Oh, whoa. What's this? What this is a stupid kid I'm probably going to throw into the ocean because you're absolutely useless. Man, that's so annoying. Okay, hasn't even got the Avatar's blood anymore. Like, with that far detached now. Could we... This may seem odd. Could we potentially remarry the Avatar? Oh, she's been oh, God, what happened to her? Lunatic? Disfigured? Cruel? She doesn't seem like she's had a good time being the Avatar. I was going to say, could we maybe remarry? She's 96, right? But she's the Avatar, so I assume she'll be young for a while. Could we remarry potentially our son to her? Range betrothal between... Oh, no, she can't marry anymore. It's impossible. Oh, weird. Okay, fair enough then. Doesn't matter. All right, son. You're useless, so I'm going to train you in struggle. You know what? Why not? Let's put all the eggs in the Marshall basket. We'll educate him ourselves because we're a pretty decent character, or at least... Oh, no, wait, we're a terrible character. This guy's terrible. Oh, thank God. Right, 600 and... Is that just on the actual temple itself? Genuinely? Oh, my God. Okay, Oh, no, it's on the duchy. Thank God for that. Ooh, okay, I was a little bit worried then for a second. It's not the kingdom level title, but obviously we've still got our ambition to groom an heir, so, I mean, not much I can do about that. I want this temple. I want this temple now. Oh. Rest in peace. Damn it, that was annoying. He was such a good, mediator? Oh, mediator, apparently. Sure. I'll send you back, but I don't think there's much point, is there? Do we not own... I suppose we can maybe get claims on the baronies? I don't really know how that works, to be honest with you. Oh, well, we'll wait and see what happens. Now, we can't obviously fabricate a claim on the kingdom level title unless we get rid of this and instead flip over to become king. Let's just wait and see. I mean, if we're pushing this claim and going into such a major, major war, I want us to be in the scenario where we can win it, and I want us to be in the scenario where we're going to get enough out of it to make it worth fighting in the first place. So, I'm going to go family focus because I'm not quite happy going for this heir, because he's going to be entirely based on his merits rather than, you know, the circumstance of how he was born, having the genius trait or something, which is not ideal. That's not how eugenics works. A daughter was born. Useless. Oh my God, and of course she would come out the genius. I bet she'll be a firebender as well. Name after random ancestor. Until I find one I recognize. Oh, Pansy. I remember Pansy. She was one of our first, like, daughters, right? Pansy, born to the mother's line. Doesn't matter. But if she comes out a firebender and a genius, I'm going to be quite annoyed. Oh, immediately there is another child. Okay, perfect. Songzim. Again, I'm going to name him after the random ancestor. Oh, Nomu. Classic Nomu. Is he any good? Excuse me. Oh. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Error initiate, though. I hope that doesn't mean he's immediately an airbender. Because if he plays another goddamn airbender, I'm going to be so annoyed. Curious Fussy. No, again, I'm going all for the Marshall basket now. We need to expand. I've spent too long playing tall and absolutely making no progress whatsoever. Nomu. Perfect. He's my son, naturally. At least I'd hope so. What have we got in terms of a good educator? You know, his mother's actually not bad. Patient, diligent, humble, patient, diligent, shrewd, you'll do. Possessed, that's fine. Minor setback. Another useless son, right. You are also fit for the ocean. Let's see, can we find a... Oof Owie? Perfect. He is my son. Oof Owie, the ocean, it hurts because I'm going to throw you in it and you're going to disappear from my family tree because you're completely useless. I've blasted through so much time here trying to get this temple Trying to get these claims, it's just not happening. I think they actually might have taken it out. How could I check? I mean, I could... There is an event where I think you can get you can fire the event for your Chancellor to actually grab a claim, so I could see if it works, rather than me sitting here wasting my time trying to do it. Alright, it doesn't work. Yep, I thought that might be the case, so I've just wasted an entire episode. Basically, waiting for game mechanics that they've taken out for some reason. So if I try and run this event here, according to my Legion's orders, I've done my best to fabricate a claim on the title, and then you wait, and then nothing happens. Which generally means it doesn't work. Like I said, they've taken the mechanics out then. Good. Right, my son came out gregarious, so that's pretty good. I'm not totally bitter at all about spending fucking ages trying to fabricate a claim on a kingdom level title that isn't possible, despite the fact that it clearly says there, it may acquire a claim on the Southern Air Temple with this ambition. There's also a reduced cost for creating the kingdom, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, not possible. Right, okay then, I guess we just fabricate claims on all the duchies and declare war for all the duchies simultaneously. Don't really see what else we can do here. That's so annoying. So we can't start the faction to put us on the throne. We can't succeed in the plot because nobody will join it, because there's few vassals and it's quite stable, unfortunately. Let's just double check here. So fabricate a claim on the Southern Air Temple. Again, not going to happen because everybody likes him too much, or they don't actually like him at all, but it's just going to be so difficult to actually make it work. Man, we're just going to have to go for independence. The issue with independence is we're not strong enough. We've got 8,100 men, he has 11,000 men. We also don't have enough boats to carry all of our troops, whereas he can just obviously march into our territory to start sieging it, whereas the bulk of our army is coming from an island which we need to transport them off as. We're kind of in a corner here. Maybe it's time to start work on that factory, eh? What can the factory do for us? Industrial complex. Done, I'm in. Let's go full Fire Nation. No. Today, oh whoa, what's the... Why did it have to be, oh whoa, what's this? Gains the trait Firebender. He also gained the trait Rowdy, which is obviously very good if you're being a martial character as well. Nomu still hasn't got a trait yet. But we know for a fact now that we can get Firebending Sons. Right. Okay. Oh, well, what's this? You're actually going to remain my heir in that case, just because I want a change of pace. I want that Lightning Bender leading my armies. What should we go for then? Chemical plant. Anything that gives me troops. Anything that's going to give me some sort of power. I mean, morale of armies plus 2%. Yeah, but from what? From this particular holding? That's not going to give me anything. Man, I feel like these things are a waste of time until you've got a ridiculous amount of gold. Well, it was nice to at least see what we could have had. Yeah, whereas this, for example, would be much better. Now, I found that what the best building is obviously the storehouse. Morale of armies plus 60%, levy reinforcement rate plus 60%, retinue plus 1,200. So I'd rather build one of those in just about every temple we've got to buff up our retinue size and just rely on that to overthrow him. This kid is coming out so well and it's so annoying. Willful and Rowdy, are they not the best outcomes for a martial education? Plus spaghetti... Man, I can't even speak anymore. I'm that tilted by this. And with Firebender as well. This kid's going to come out so well, and he's going to be the one without genius, isn't he? Wait, what? Oh, no, Amdo Islands. Right, we moved him. Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Right, fine. So they're giving us claim on the Duchy of the Amdo Islands, which are all of those. Then we've already got the Southern Air Islands. So all we need is this one now, the Bangoin Islands. And then we're done. Oh, man. This is going to be good. A daughter, CK2. Sure, that's fine. Thrift for you, and obviously born to our mother's line, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, can you... Hear me out here. Would that not end up in a lot of inbreeding? Can you not accidentally marry your... No, they're still marked as brother and sister. Right, fine. Normally, it's obviously dynastic-based, but this is fine. Alright, I was worried that we might be accidentally marrying characters together that we don't really want to. Oolong My Cabbages is now known as the Noble. Our daughter came out an Airbender. Okay, so what that means, bear with me here, this is just science, Firebender, Airbender, Firebender, so Nomu is naturally going to come out a Firebender, or at least he will, unless he wants to go for a swim. Wife is pregnant again, so we're getting plenty of opportunities here. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. Oh, my God, really? And he's a competent bender? Already at the age of 10? My God, he's coming out well, and Conscientious is also a very good, either diligent or temperate, both of which I would consider to be very good traits. Man. Oh. Boom. Twins? Lagama, fine. Another genius son, Afiko. Perfect, perfect. Right, struggle for you as well, Afiko. And you are going to be educated by a very great and just and noble teacher. Oh, not us in hindsight, because we're terrible. Your mother's not bad, though. Diligent, charitable? Oh, no, definitely Lagima. Definitely, he's an incredibly good guy. All right, Afiko. No. Random ancestor. Until I find one I recognize. Perfect. My god, I hope we don't end up playing as that character. Well, it's nice to know that while I'm not in control of it, this society is absolutely boomed out of control. Look at this. Unbelievable. 67 members. Obviously, the AI can just go to every eligible character and ask them if they want to join, whereas I have to manually click on everyone, which is not ideal. See, the Chancellor, I don't think that's appropriate given what I've got planned for you, my friend. My god, he's actually going to come out such a good character. We can just give him... Okay, so what have we got? 50% chance of patient. That's 30% chance of patient, but no downside. I mean, I wouldn't consider Wrath necessarily a bad thing if you're going for a martial character either. Patient would be better. Wrath is still fine. Go for that one. Or lose both. Alright, why did I have to open my big, dumb, stupid mouth? Is this the last one? Please be a Duchy level title. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, it was just the promise level title. So we'll leave him there. Hopefully upgrade that into a... We're now the head of the society as well. That's made us very, very powerful. Should we just rise up? Wisdom equal to 500. Well, let's wait, and then let's just rise up and see what happens. Hopefully we can go back to nihilism. Oh, oof, owie. Oh, no, wait. He's not the important one. Wait, was he not a genius? Oh, no, it was Nomu. He's a firebender. Oh, my God, look at how good he is as well. I'm going to, if you don't mind, take over education of my son, just because my other son came out really well when we educated him. So, you know, let's try and go 2 for 2 here. Induct. Please join me in nomadic nihilism. Can try idolizer? He's not ready. No, I agree. I don't want to give him Idolizer, because Idolizer isn't ideal, especially as you already got Zealous, and that's the only good outcome of Idolizer. Right. Oh, we've already got through to what's this? Excellent. We've got... Oh, man, he's such a good character. Diligent as well. We've got 2 good sons. So... And they're both firebenders as well, so we're definitely guaranteed that next generation. Well, my mediator died, which wasn't very cash money of him. Okay, fabricate claims. Thank you. How are we looking at right now? Man, slowly. Okay, we need to not die. That's my main priority, not dying right now. I've reinforced all of it, because we're just getting shit tons of cash now. Look at this. We're getting 24 gold. Reinforcing the retinue. Have we already maxed it out? Yeah, I've already maxed out the retinue. We've got some buildings being built. The trade post. Actually not really doing much for us. I kind of forgot to upgrade that. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, well, what's this? My cabbages. Powerful bender, obviously firebender. Willful. Just. Diligent. Gregarious. Brawny. And ambitious. Don't mind if I do. Chaste. I mean, he is technically a monk, so it's not too terrible, I suppose. My son Nomu gets just. Thank you. This kid's also coming out really well. We've got 2 good heirs. Man, this has worked out incredibly well. I can't believe you weren't the genius, because you are almost the perfect character here. Look at this. Now, the only downside is Willful, because he's already got Brave and Ambitious, will probably most likely turn into Stubborn here, but we'll wait and see. It's got to be his birthday soon, right? 1st of August. And then we'll see how well he does. Who found my cabbages? I mean, that's the appropriate reaction to that, right? Must find a court physician. I agree. I didn't even know we didn't have a court physician. Alright, we actually don't have much going on right now. Designated Regent, you'll do. High Almoner, yep. Cupbearer, yep. This is all fine. Don't mind that much. Now, where was that really good educator? So I'm going to get him back in charge. Or generally, you know, true, diligent, humble. Anybody? No? She'll do. My wife. She's actually really good at educating kids. Getting the trait court position, he's... Oh, man, he's a drunkard? Nah, I think we're alright then. We've already got an alright one. Okay, it did become stubborn. Or I could teach you to become proud instead, which is much better. He's going out on a journey. He became a skilled tactician. 24 marshal. That's a good start. Obviously a good commander to help lead our troops there. 7,800 in terms of retinue. Holy shit. This could be it. Ooh, kind. Kind is good. Kind is fine. The death of Avatar Jar. My grandmother. She is finally dead. She was a combustion bender by the end of it. Probably why she's dead. Probably might have played a part. There is our grandfather, elder excellent. Such uncertain times. And now it should be Aang. According to law, it should be Aang. But obviously, Jar or Zia, or however you say her name, should have been Roku. So clearly something is wrong here. Let's wait and see what happens. Now, I did look through the files. And Roku is a pre-built character that's supposed to spawn. Same with Aang. It's supposed to be called Avatar Aang. It's supposed to look like Aang and have the traits of Aang. So I guess we'll just wait and see what happens. Can we actually search for him? Go Avatar. No. Guess we'll just wait then. Oh, my son died. Well, we've got plenty of good ones anyway. This kid also coming out really well. Now, unfortunately, he did get Idolizer, which can be pretty bad. If it turns into Frail, I won't be very impressed, seeing as he's supposed to be leading our armies. Getting straight Brave. My god, this kid is turning out well. 18, 17, 18 at the age of 12. I'll take that. Again, Does conflict against Marshall, but it is a roll of the dice more than anything else. It is a luck-based system at the end of the day. So we could just get very lucky. And even if he does come out badly, he's still got 18 Marshall at the end of the day, so it's not a huge deal. Nomo asks, why did you let that peasant accused of poaching? Well, he can either gain the trait kind or just. I mean, he already has that, spoilers. Or we can try and give him arbitrary. No, I think we'll stick with the whole kind and just combo. That seems pretty good to me. Man, we could end up with another really, really good heir. Now, unfortunately, he's not going to be one of the leading troops we are, because we're the ones with all the claims. I don't know how much longer I can really wait. I think I'm going to say, if we hit age 55 without getting a claim on the last temple, we're just going to have to push for it. We're just going to have to push the claims that we've grabbed already, because I can't risk it, unfortunately. We are still fabricating claims. Now we just wait and see, unfortunately. Nomu has become only a competent bender. Oh my god, he got frail. Damn it. We got ambitious, though. 20, 21, 22, 10, 14. Those are some pretty good stats. Getting kind and just. He's getting kind for the third time. Fair enough. Alright. Now we should have 2 more childhood-based event. Oh, no, hang on. He's 14 and he's got rid of all the traits, so he should, that's it. He's basically going to get 2 random stats per year, and then he should be done. Excellent. That was what I was hoping for. Young Nomu has finished his education. He has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Brilliant strategist. Go on a journey. Go and see the world. He lost the trait genius and became quick. Not a fan of that. Don't know why that is. Why did he lose genius, though? He's still got 28 marshals, so I can't complain that much. You know, 18, 28, 23. Fine. We want him to be a martial character anyway, so again, I really can't complain. When we play as him, naturally we're going to go and join Agnikai and hopefully teach the boy lightning bending or something. That'd be kind of cool. 12,000 men. 9,000 men. I've got to do it. I've just got to do it. How old are we right now? 56, my god. Okay, I've already gone past my own time limit. Let's just do it. Goodbye, Southern Air Temple. Press all claims. Boom. Here we go. This is going to be quite a hard-fought war. And he's got plus 20% extra levy size from being an adventurer. Oh my god, 5,000 of his troops are event spawned. Oh, and some were on our island as well, so that's a win-win. Okay, fair enough. That's going to thin out some of his troops there. We don't have enough boats to really carry all of our men, though. That is the downside. We're going to have to split our retinue in half and just basically hope for the best. Let's kill off... Are these the event... They're not reinforcing. They're also a weird number of troops. I imagine they're the eventable ones, seeing as they're just sitting around. We got 4,000, which is... Okay, that's almost entirely airbenders. So, 4,000? 3,995. It must be rounding to closest 4,000, I assume. Alright, troops. We've got some good commanders as well. I feel like we should just boat bomb that and see what happens. Why not, eh? What's the worst that could happen besides losing the bulk of our army? Alright, welcome aboard. We actually won that one very, very easily. Alright, drop these boys off. Now, because everywhere is the war goal, that's very good for us. Seeing as it means we could just basically run around everywhere and not have to worry about it. Alright, there's their army as well. Let's put our troops down, because we don't actually need the boats once we're on this mainland here, because these have all got straight crossings. So, we could go for that. 6,400 men. We're attacking over a river crossing penalty, which is going to give airbenders minus nothing. And our entire army is airbenders, so that doesn't matter if we take a straight crossing. We've got more troops, and I would assume better commanders. There's absolutely no downside to this. I'm going for it. Ooh, 7,100 again, but there's no downside to it still, though. Besides the fact they were in Arctic. Well, we got a minus, but we weren't supposed to, because it clearly said no downside to airbenders there. They actually reinforced into us at that stage, but because we had already initiated a battle, they got the advantage. Right, okay, I feel like we might just be absolutely rinsing these guys now. They've sent some troops to the capital. Luckily, we still have extra troops there kicking around. This is so good. I genuinely don't see how we can lose at this stage. Right, pick up the boys from the capital. Welcome aboard. Alright, move in. You guys might as well just start sieging as one big troop, I suppose. There we go. Nice. 8,200 men. Merge those. Put the boats down to save some money. Oh, this is so good. Right. Hang on. They're in the middle of civil war as well. Appa's host. How many men's he got? 4,000? I feel like we might be dealing with that next then. This is good. 58% war score already. We're just going to sit and siege now. There's no need to hunt down troops, seeing as they can't, I imagine, raise anywhere near enough troops, even if we give them all the time in the world. Mainly because of the provinces we sieged. Let's just sit and wait. 100%. He's done it. He's actually done it. Although we are still technically his vassal. Although we control everything. Like, actually everything. The only thing we don't control is apparently this island here. Oh, we didn't get a claim on the entirety of the Banguin Islands, though, did we? And he usurped a province because he lost his land. So he basically took province from a vassal. That's how it works if you become unlanded in CK2. So despite the fact that we have, you know, or supposed to have this island, because we have, obviously, the Duchy of Amdo Islands, he's usurped it because he is our liege, if that makes sense. Wow. Holy shit, what a gain, eh? 9 out of 11 provinces. So what did we actually grab out of that? Southern Air Temple, Sangria, Namso. Would Southern Air Temple be a better capital? I mean, it's got multiple holdings. If we were able to evoke everything, yes, but for now, no. That's good. That's progress. Look at that. Lari Islands. We control basically everything but 2 provinces there. Holy shit. Next up, independence, but obviously that's going to take some time. I'm impressed at how easy that was, and that's what playing Tool has basically done for us there. That's what the last many, many episodes have built up to. Let's deal with this one very, very quickly. And then when we're done with that, we can move on and play as a Firebender and convert all of our newly acquired land into Firebenders. And generally just make a mess of everything. You want me to be a commander? Funny that. I think I'm the one with all the power here. Thank you for watching. Good episode in terms of progress. I'm still annoyed that we obviously can't convert religion, like, at all. Personally, adopt faith just doesn't work. The whole religion thing that we wanted to start the episode with didn't work. But there we go. We've still got progress nonetheless. We own basically everything now. That's good, I think. Big shout out to my top tier insane level patrons: Big Dick Timmy, Sean Thornton, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Halting, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Jackson Woodman, Escape, Croesus, James Ogilvie, Neko Philum, Michael Mullen, Heydog, Orcs Wolf, Jocelyn, Dean Tesla, and Logan Thorne for their support in the insane tier levels of Patreon. Thank you very much. And of course, a big shout out to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Facundo Vasquez, Felix Dio, Quet Latchley, Brandon Montoniac, Paul Master, Everqueen his waifu, Quasar Fox, Jonas Jess Phillipson, Chris, Joseph Fierce, Thor the Swede, Nick Sidini, Astro, Jack Allen, Chancellor, Sheev Palpatine, Euphrates, Jordan Camel, Yoran DeVries, I'm the Liz King, Dunk207, and the many, many others over at Patreon as well. If you guys haven't seen it, the behind the scenes episode 4 Patreon is up, so go and check that out if you haven't already, and of course, send me any suggestions that you'd like to see for new content, and I'll see you next episode.